When I was broke, a business owner stole 2 days of work from me. 20 years later, I was the one deciding his biggest contract. In my early 20s, I moved to a new city to start my career. Money was extremely tight, but I was convinced I would eventually figure things out. During my job search, I found a promising opportunity at a small company. The owner didn't offer me the job right away. Instead, he asked me to come in and work for 2 days to see if I was a good fit. He said that if it worked out, they would hire me. And if it didn't, they would still pay me for the 2 days. At the time, I was so broke that I didn't even take the bus. I walked an hour there and an hour back just to save a few dollars. For 2 days, I worked hard. I did good work. But at the end, the owner told me it wasn't the right fit. Then he said, "I know we said we would pay you, but it's too complicated to set you up in the system for just 2 days. You should just be happy you got the experience." I really needed that money, but I was still trying to find a job, and I didn't want to make waves. I was afraid word would get around that I was difficult. So I walked away, but I made myself one promise. Someday, somehow, I would get my revenge. Years passed. I found a good job. Then I built a strong career. Almost 20 years later, I became a senior leader at a large national company. My company launched a major contract in the same area where that small firm still operated. And guess who submitted a bid? The same owner. His company wasn't perfect for the job, so I didn't eliminate them right away. I let them move to the next stage. Then the next one. Then the final stage. To be clear, if his proposal had been the best, I would have voted for him. But luckily for me, another company submitted a stronger offer. Normally, the executive lead doesn't deliver the bad news personally. But this time, I volunteered. I called him myself. He had no idea who I was. I told him, "We were impressed with your proposal, but it just isn't the right fit. I know you must be disappointed not to get the contract, but at least you got great exposure to our process." He had stolen 16 hours of work from me. 20 years later, with interest, I considered us even.